I think I'm live. I had some stomach issues today. I'm like, ooh, what's going on? Maybe something I ate yesterday. But hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. I am on. I am on. So I look at some emails. It's Friday Eve. I like this every year. It's Friday Eve. It's the eve of Christmas Eve. It's the eve of Christmas Eve. Yes. I love it. And I missed you guys yesterday. I couldn't come on. It's so weird when I can't come on. Yeah, it's weird. I really enjoy it. And when I can't come on, I'm like, I have withdrawals. 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 I'll say that 5 times fast. Let's see who comes on this morning. I'm on my normal time. So it shouldn't be too much. Let's see who comes on. I got some stuff to tell you guys too. Some fun stuff. I've been getting notifications every day I come on, so I can't even complain. I can't even complain right now. I'm getting notifications that are going out until I come on. Okay, why can't I get to my page? Now I'm having problems getting to my page. Okay, 8 people are watching. 8 people are watching. Matt Litchfield, George Blackman, GH Fan, Coach Chandra, Tracy Stevens. Are we starting with the weather already? I'm not going to start with the weather today because you guys always yelling at me. Because it's going to be in the 80s this weekend in Los Angeles. I'm not going to get started. But it drops to the 40s at night. It's crazy. Hi, kidlets. My hair is all over the place. I'm just like, here I am. Here I am, the one that you love. Yes. Yes, rest in peace, Franco Harris. I've met him before too, in Pittsburgh. And he was a very nice guy. And I knew one of his daughters. So rest in peace to his family and to them very much. Thanks for bringing that up. All my Pittsburgh peeps are posting pictures with them. Pittsburgh is like it's this big city, small town thing. And so a lot of us, we knew a lot of the Steelers. I met Jerome Bettis and Brent Roethlisberger, and they were all just around town. Were just in Pittsburgh. So that's how it is. My shirt's sponsored by my brother's job, Nova. If you need medical products, go to Nova. I think it's .com or .net or something. I don't know what it is. They gave me a shirt. I like it. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's a piece of banana. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. I have some new ventures starting. I'll tell you about. So you guys, that adult class that I'm doing, 3 folks have already signed up and paid. I was like, I guess I listen to the fans. You tell me what you want, what you really want. And the fans have spoken, and others are already telling me I'm going to pay when I get paid next week, or I'm going to pay. I'm like, there you go, kids. There you go. I'm like, I defer to you guys. You guys want a class or something? I give it to you. And I was impressed. I'm like, 3 people have already paid and signed up for it. So I told them, I told them, well, if you have the money now, pay for it, and you're done. You pay when you can. Obviously, you got time. But I was just impressed. That's one of the fastest ones that I put up that people have actually started paying for it already. Also, I changed the class. I switched the class out. And now, by popular demand, people are asking me, I'm doing a 10 tips on how to get super organized on February 4th. So if you've liked I've done some live YouTubes where I did junk drawers and stuff. You want to take this class, you want to come to this class. I'm going to give you 10 ways to get organized in a way that's so, I want to say easy. It's easy-esque. It's doable. It's relatable. My stuff's all about being relatable and being realistic. So I teach this class normally. I mean, I get paid top dollar to lecture people on this class. So then I'll bring it to you guys for $20. And you should sign up. It's gonna be a good one. And so I switched it out. I said this one, it's the beginning of the year. People want to get organized. So February is good. So let's do that. I got to teach more organizing classes too. People have been asking me that, so I'm going to do that. But my organizing classes are so sign for that one too. You'll like that. The new list is out. The new list is out. I think I updated everything. I think I updated everything. Yeah, I think I updated everything. So I'll make sure I did that. Yeah, I did. Yeah, did I update it? Yeah, I did update it. I looked at it right there. I updated it. So, and who knows? Other classes could be happening. People are signing up for the mental health class. So thank you so much for that. The talk, and so this is good. I'm following you guys. You tell me what you want, I'm giving it to you. So it's great. Also, if you're on Poshmark or eBay, follow James Lott Jr., James Lott. I have some clients, and this is in the organizing world, we do this all the time, who want me to sell things for them. And I get a percentage, and I get theirs, I get my percentage, and they get a percentage. So I do all the work. So I'm going to feature some of their items on my Poshmark, especially. It's at James Lott and on eBay. Right now, I got some glasses that are up right now on Poshmark. You should check them out pretty well. You should check them out. Really good prices. Those are mine that I'm selling for myself. But I'm gonna start selling a bunch of stuff. So James Lott Jr. Selling stuff is gonna be happening too now on there. Just it's like get rid of clutter and pass it along to people who could actually use the items. Pass along people who can actually use the items. That's always my goal. So that's something new that I'm doing. So I'm gonna do some more promotion on that. But that's something I'm doing there too. I know it's like James. I got ventures going all over the place. But it's good. That's good. But it's so weird. I looked at my schedule and I have nothing. I have no shows. I have no shows planned. I have no shows planned, which is very interesting. This weekend or next week, like there's none planned. I have an organizing job on Monday, so I won't be live Monday. And that's it so far. I was like, wow, I have nothing planned. So I'll probably go live on some of the mornings next week, like that. But I have no interview. It's that time where now I'm on hiatus a little bit. Today kind of begins that. I'm like, this is crazy. I have nothing planned in the schedule. It will be just up to me when I decide to go if I want to go live or do a video for something. I'm like, this is very strange, but this is good. I need a time off so I can do other stuff. Get ready for 2023. Also, I want to bring up something. I'm typing all this stuff up to you guys so if I remember all this stuff, well, I can remember it. Is there something else? Oh, how are you guys doing? First of all, how are you guys doing? I should be asking that. How are you guys doing? Hi, Christy. I'm just trying to think what else I got. I got all this stuff coming up that I'm working on. Did a recording last night at the Kringles. That was fun. Last recording of the year. And we laughed and yucked it up. And our girl, Sarah Tomlin, did a great job for a first time voice actor. She did a great job. So if she comes on, I got to make sure that I say something to her. Something to her. She comes on. I'm meeting up with a fan today. I'm meeting up with Maria Gonzalez. She'll come in today, but I'm meeting up with her today. Apparently, the wonderful Taraya fans have a present for me. And she has a present for me, and I have a present for her for some of the stuff she's done for us and done for me. So we're gonna meet up today. So that should be very interesting to meet up with a fan today. That's what I'm seeing here in Hawthorne, which is not far from where I live. So that's later today. I was trying to think, I'm like, what else? So I'm just thinking all this stuff out. I actually have been using my Bold Beautiful podcast notebook. That's Amanda's book. I've been using it to write into. Hi, Luther Mace. Hello. It's Merry Christmas Eve. It's Eve. Christmas Eve. Yes. Hi, sis. Hello, everybody. So this is very fun. I'm like, this is interesting. I'm like, okay, I'm on today because I can be. And then tomorrow's Christmas Eve. And Saturday's Christmas. I'm not going anywhere. So it's like, not yet. I have to fill out the application. I did get it, but I've been working all week, JH fans. So I have not had a chance to do anything. I've been really busy doing organizing work. This time of year, we get a lot of work this time of year, getting ready for Christmas and stuff like that. So I've been actually out. I haven't been home. I've been out. That's why I wasn't on yesterday. I've been out in the field, actually working outside the house. Like I have to leave the house, go to work. It's so weird. I normally don't. So it'll probably be next week. I might do it next week. Hello, MJ. It'll be probably next week. And then as I said, the soonest. This week, the time by so fast. Dang, I'm not ready. So you're shopping all day. See, I'm not doing any of that stuff. My stuff is here's a gift card, here's a gift card, here's a gift card. I gave money. I sent all stuff to Sacramento. I'm done. I'm not even gonna try to do all that at all. Nah, I have no interest in shopping. None. Zero, zilch, none. I just don't. Like, ugh. No, thank you. And the traffic is out there and everything. You can get presents if you sign. I know. I'm going as GH fan. It's only one me. I'm going fast. I can only do so much in a day. I take care of my aging parents. I'm running 5 businesses. I'm doing the best I can. It's just me. I know. I wish I could have done it sooner. I never thought about PO box until somebody brought up in here. So I never even thought about it. So I didn't see you guys brought it up. So I'll get there as soon as I can. But you have to fill this application, this whole thing, and so I have it. It's also UPS store too. My thing was more about what's nearby because I'm in LA and I don't want to be traveling all over the place to get mailboxes. So the couple places that I picked, the post office I picked is near my house. I'm looking for convenience more than anyone. It was you. Oh, you brought it up. Okay, it was you. You brought up. Yes. So, but presents can be accepted all year round. How do you like that? MJ's like gift cards are the language of love. I just don't have time to go. I don't feel like going shopping. It's just it is crazy out there. In LA, it's traffic everywhere, and just trying to figure out who wants what. And I just don't have the time. Again, it's just me. I don't have the time. I'm busy taking care of my parents and whatever. Hi, Judy. I don't have the time. And you guys, I work very hard. I work very, very hard. And that's what I do is I work all the time. I don't have help. So this is all just me doing it. So the kids they don't care. They'll take it. They don't give a fuck. They'll take it. So that's how with that. But those of you guys who like shopping, I think good for you guys. I know what you mean, James. My mom's house now, I could take care of her. It's how, I guess I'm taking care of parents who are not doing really well. So I'm taking care of parents. My brother was there this morning. I'm going there this afternoon. It's like you just got your priorities changed, right? Oh, DJ Glow, hi DJ Glow, happy holidays. We were just messaging the other day. Happy holidays. Nice to see you back on here. It's just tough. I'm trying to run my businesses. I'm trying to run my life. I'm trying to run, and I do it all myself. I don't have any help. So everybody just has to understand if shit don't get done. Everybody. So that's kind of how it is. But and time goes by fast. You're like one day I'll tell you, I get up at 7 o'clock in the morning, I meditate, do that whole thing. The next thing I know it's 9. I was like, next thing I know it's 9. I literally was like, I want to start a load of laundry. I want to make my coffee. I'm trying to find clothes, take a shower. Like it goes so fast. It goes by. The next thing you know, it's noon. The next thing you know, it's 3. The next thing you know, it's 7 at night. It goes by so right. Going to the post office. I'll tell you something, Luther. If you're ever at the post office on La Tierra, by the 405 freeway, those ladies are hilarious. I like the ladies over there. They're so much fun. They usually got little hats on and stuff, just dressed up in there, and they're a lot of fun. It goes by fast. Like I'm like, I'm an organizing client I was with an organizing client for 8 hours yesterday. That's the whole day. I went there in the morning and I left when it was dark. Then I had to come home across Los Angeles. It took an hour to get home from downtown LA to Inglewood. I was starving. Then I had a recording, and so, it was just like next thing I knew it was 9 o'clock at night. Just how it is. Hi, Carrie. So now I'm following you on Instagram. I see we're following each other on Instagram. Your soap show. So everybody's on. You should let everybody know who you are on Instagram on here, so I can follow you. So yeah, so as you see, I'm getting I have new things going, and I'm just trying. I mean, I can get it. I can get stuff done. I'm trying to, So like I said, but yes, we're working it out. We're trying to work it out, and also I have friendships and things. We're trying to like meet up and stuff, and kind of and do. I have a couple of friends I'll meet up with next week. Me and Flobo met up this week. Trying to get, I have family members coming in town, so I'm trying to work all of that out. That's what it is: events, parties, volunteering. I mean, it's just like it was left over in stores. It was left over, whatever was picked over. Because yes, Christy, you're at the end of the road. You're at the end of the road. You can't let go. What did I do for General Hustle reviews? Addition Days of Lives reviews. I did Days of Our Lives, and then I did. I have a radio show called the Super Organizer Show with James Lott Jr. I did radio, and then I had a whole other life before that, and I was in the media before that. For you, it dragged. For me, it went by fast. Oh no, this week went by fast. For me, it went by. It's Friday. I give it was Friday. To me, it went by super fast. It went by super fast. I know Kai, when I worked I was an actor for a while, but before that I was working in I lived in San Francisco, had a whole other life. You're welcome, Christy. Had a whole other life that was not in media, not at all. I was very popular in San Francisco for my other work. I did all kind of other stuff. But I've been in this business. I just realized on the 19th, I celebrated 14 years. No, 13, 14, 13. 13 years in the business as an organizer. Oh God, how many jobs do I had? I can't even count. I've been working since I was 15 years old. I've been working most of my life. So how many jobs? Okay, so I was a day camp counselor, worked at a video store. I think, okay, day camp counselor, video store attendant, I guess. Shit. Because in January, it'll be 15 years in the business of media. My first job was House MD. I know, I started at the top. First job was #1 show in the country. Okay, let's see. What have I done? What have I done? I haven't had a resume in years. Okay, so I was, oh my God, day camp counselor, video store, busboy, waiter, video store. What else have I done? I'm like, I've done so much. I'm like trying to think back to the 80s. This is back in the 80s. Video store. I did some telemarketing back in the day. I was a nurse's assistant, switchboard operator. So that's 9 jobs right there. Operator. Worked at a several retail stores. I was a merchandising window dresser. What else have I done? Record store, retail, food service. Shit, I've done all that stuff. I worked in insurance, education. I was an event planner. I worked at Morgan Stanley Dean Witter as a system operator in banking. I cleaned mortuaries. No, I did tonight. It was a temp agency. I did a lot of work at a temp agency too. Different jobs there. A lot of data entry stuff, a lot of secretary stuff. Worked at hotels. I've done a lot of jobs. A lot. And then I have this, then I have this. So I don't know how many jobs. I've been working since 1984, when I was 15 years old. That's how long I've been working. And I'll be 54 in May. So I've been working almost 40. I've been working 40 years of my life, basically. Yes, I was a nurse. I was a geriatric nurse. I was a nurse's assistant. I was a geriatric nurse for 10 years. I went to college for that. I worked in continuing education. So all the insurance brokers worked in farm and ag insurance. I'm a farm and ag insurance specialist. I have my degree right up there. I have an AFIS. That for 10 years. I handled all the CE for all the brokers for over 30 states. I had to know all of the different regulations and rules for all that stuff. And also I ran the conferences. Before you were born, yes, he's a glow. I'm a little older than you are. Yes. I like that, yes. I was born in 1969. So my first job was in 1985. Just read my resume, and exactly. And little odd jobs here and there, little things here and there. But yeah, but also I have some degrees. I have a doctorate. So I'm a smart person. Never did real estate. I just stay in my jobs. I never do real estate. It's a lot. I've had many lives. I've many lives. I worked at a watch store. I ran a spa. I mean, I just, in San Francisco especially, it was so expensive. I had to work 2 or 3 jobs. Once I left nursing, I was like, I got to work 2 or 3 jobs. I had to raise kids. I had to raise myself. And there were times where I worked 2 or 3 jobs. There was one point in San Francisco, I was working 3 jobs. I was getting paid every 5 days from somewhere. I had a check coming in every 5 days from somewhere. And it was 1 full-time, 2 part-time. And a lot of us did that. We just all did it. It was in the 90s. We all did it. And I was raising kids, and I was having a life, and I used to go out. I mean, I just do it all. I've always been an overachiever. Always. Always an overachiever. But I grew up poor. I grew up, you had to get a job. I mean, when my mother was like, you want anything from high school, you want rings and shit, you got to buy it yourself. My parents didn't buy me shit. I had it. All of us kids had to get jobs. We all get jobs. We come from a very strong work ethic in my family. Everybody works. That's the one thing. Maybe relationships will be fucked up, but we all work. Everybody has a job. That's one. We all have strong work ethics. I like it now, Luther. Before I didn't like it. I like it now. I like that I have, like, for example, so you guys who were in here earlier, hi Isaiah, hi Tony, say hi to you guys, say hi to you. Hi Sherry. So when I put out that flyer that I have a new class, the adult class, I'm laying in bed, like just doing, watching General Hospital, and ding, 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 I made $120 just from 3 registrations. That happened while I'm in bed. Then I wake up the next morning, and I got paid from YouTube. And then I went to work as an organizer and got paid from that client later. It's like, so there's different things coming in. So it's just kind of like, I love that I have money just coming in from different places. Like I'm getting paid next week for my book sales. And I'll get paid next month for my music sales. Like it's just, there's something from everywhere. So it's just kind of fun. They say you should have 7 streams of income. And I'm like, I got I think I got 7 or 8 at this point. Our boss, I was watching your show last night with DC. I commented, Albert, you and DC are so different. I love it. But it's just interesting that it's just different things are coming in. And so, and they help different parts of my business or my house. I mean, if I need something done to my house, chances are I'll get paid in a couple of days and I can pay that, I can pay something. I'm a homeowner. I started this thing 13 years ago when I came back to LA. I came back to LA. Well, this January will be 14 years. January 16th, 2023. I've been in LA 14 years. And I realized I just said, okay, James, let's keep moving. I was always like, I can't always rely on one stream. You can't anymore sometimes. I do. I get from house. It's like 25 cents every 6 months or so, but I get some residuals from house, royalties. That's it. All my other jobs, they're dead. Half the jobs I had were out of business. They're not even around anymore. I'm that old. They're not out of business. They're not even around anymore. But it was so off for the acting. I get a couple of things here and there. And then for books, I have some people buy my old books, or I listen to my old music, and I still continue to get money from that. Right now it's Christmas. All my Christmas songs are doing very well. Every year they come out every year. People love them. Next year I have a goal to make to an actual Christmas album. That's my goal. But Christmas is really good to me. I know I'm right. I know why Mariah Carey does it. I get 1/1000th of what she does, 1/1,000,000th what she does, but I get a nice little check in January. Every January, one of these Januaries, I bought an iMac computer with my money, so that's how much money I make. And I'm not SAG-AFTRA because I didn't want to be an actor, so I never really went that direction. I am part of ASCAP. I'm a songwriter, so I'm part of ASCAP. That's the only one I'm a part of in any kind of media stuff. I'm associated with a lot of things that are not media. I'm part of several coaching associations, insurance associations. But when it comes to media, I'm an ASCAP member. That's it. I eventually would love to be a Grammy member. I'd love to be an Academy. I'd love to be an Emmy voter. I'd love to be an Emmy member. So yes, at Best TV, we got done from there. It was all paid. It was all unpaid. I work a lot. Yes, Albert, I do work a lot. I do. I live in LA. I gotta work. I gotta be sitting here. So just playing with myself. I gotta work. Christy knows she lives in LA. Luther knows she lives in LA. They live in LA. They know how it is. We gotta work. We can't sit here and just sit back and pick our noses. We gotta work. But it's funny because I've had acting jobs. I have an IMDb page, but I don't want to be an actor. So, and everybody just want me to be an actor. I just do, when my friends write me roles, I do them, of course, to my friends. But I want to be a producer and all that. Yeah, you did that. I actually haven't printed out. I have not filled it out yet. I haven't had a chance to fill it out yet. At some point, didn't get that EGOT. I know. I would love to be an EGOT member. Until you find that sugar mama, Christy. I already said I'm open to sugar mamas too. At this point, give me a sugar mama. That works. Just help finance my. Just believe in me and finance my productions. I don't care about anything, and feed me, of course. You know me. Buy me food, and by that, then we can work it out. Except for adult Zoom, I know. MJ, 3 folks are signed up for it, MJ, already. They're already signed up for it. I'm like, thank you. People signed for the adult Zoom. I guess it's true. Guess we have a good time. I'm excited. That's why Chris. I'm like, I'll take a sugar mama. We can work it out. We'll work out some kind of arrangement. Yeah, no. It might be more like I just want to kind of I want some more for business purposes. Well, it's funny. SNL, yeah, these have. Well, see, I am part Caribbean, so that's the whole joke about Jamaicans always working a lot, and Caribbeans we joke all the time with ourselves about how much we work. As I said, I come from strong work ethic, and so I am half Caribbean, so I do know about all that. So I do know that. So that's kind of fun. But yes, I do. But the acting thing has always been an albatross. I don't want to be I want to be in charge. I want to be a producer. I love to be part of the PGA or the DJ, that kind of stuff. And I know one of my friends just joined it, and I would love to. I mean, that's more the speed I want. That's more the speed I want. I'll be seeing you later, Maria Gonzalez. I mentioned it earlier. I'll be seeing you later today. So we have a meeting spot and everything. So yes, I'll be seeing Maria a little later today in person. All right, okay. Oh, let's see what's going on. Oh, okay. Perfect. Okay. I just got a job offer, which I just got a job offer. So I will be so I'm sitting here on with you guys. I got a job offer. I will work that out. Yes. Getting spicy people. It's like everyone's like, we gotta find jobs. That's why I do it. It is. I mean, seriously, we have to work hard. It's like we don't have. Oh, okay. I got a notification about something else. Yes, we have to work hard. We do. We gotta work hard. We got to get out there and do it. And and I'm getting older, and I gotta worry about my future. Luckily, I got this house, and it's almost paid off, and it's very low. My mortgage is super low. So I'm very fortunate to have that. But We got to work. In LA, it's not. In LA, people in LA, LA will run over you and keep on moving. It is like, yes. Yeah, you got LA will step on you, keep on going. That's how LA is. You got to keep up. Accept the offer. Well, no, actually it's good. It's well, actually, Chandra, you'll understand this. It is one of my, so Chandra, when somebody won a freebie with me and they upgraded to actually have more time with me. So they're paying the difference. So that's the job actually. I'm actually gonna help them with some I'm gonna help them with one of their shows. So I'm gonna give them all this, I'm gonna give them all this advice on a show. So I'm very excited, Chandra. So that's what I'm doing. So we're good. We're good. This person's good. Dolores, I think I just got an e-card from you. I'll see it later. I know. I said I love seeing DJ Glow on here. I asked Glow how she was doing. You know, I'm like, you know, I love Glow. So I want to make sure she's okay. So I was checking on her too. But some folks need breaks. Some people have to have breaks and shit. They go away for a minute, come back. As long as you come back, I'm just getting spicy. We're gonna work it out, Albert. You said you should come to it. We're gonna work it out. And pull yourself by the boots. That's right. You can't sit and cry in the corner. We don't have time for that. No time for that whatsoever. GH fan, the winters in Pittsburgh were like everywhere else in these. It was fucking freezing. It was freezing. It was cold. I had to ice my steps to leave the house. But you know what? It's funny. I liked how pretty it is in the wintertime there. And I liked how quiet it is in the wintertime there. It was very quiet. You know, at night it was quiet. Didn't hear much. And I had my heater on, my blankets, and the snow's outside. There was something about that was cute. Now, when I had to go out in the snow and do work and stuff, that was a little problem. But I miss Pittsburgh on some level. And normally I would be there this time period right now. I used to go from November to end of January. Everybody goes, why would you go there? I said, because I was tired of Los Angeles. I had worked very hard and I needed to get away. And Pittsburgh in the winter made me slow down. I had a beautiful house. It made me slow down there. And so it was very nice because I wasn't running around. And I was like, I had family back there too. Now, I'd usually throw in a trip to New York City while I was in Pittsburgh because it's like a 6-hour car ride or train ride or an hour plane. So I'd throw that in really quick, go to New York, see my family there, and come back. So it was always, Pittsburgh was like my little hub for the East Coast. Or go to Ohio, see my cousins there. They're right over. So I miss Pittsburgh on some level. I do. But yeah, screw the below zero. Exactly. But see, MJ's right. Then there's the real life stuff that happens outside of that. And you're just like, nah, I'm good. Candace Mack is on here. So Candace, I'm gonna do my first poll question. Where's my poll? I didn't hear. I'm substitute here. Super chats are enabled. I keep getting right my little usuals. They're enabled. Sign up for events. And what's this? Yes, my friends. That's what you want to say. Okay, so here's the first poll. Should I? So I'll see you. Yeah, so I'll see you. I'm going for drinks. I know. I'll see you, Maria, later at our spots. More polls. Everybody's like more polls. Okay, girl. Should I show you Candace's gifts to me? I just got them last night. I just opened them this morning. Gifts to me. Yes. Okay, vote. If you say she sent me something, and I was like, oh, and so I just opened it this morning. I did. Hi, Natasha. Merry Christmas Eve to you guys too. Hi, Ethel. Homeless Ethel. Also, I will do this little offer. If you want to sign up for a class today while you're on here, you can take $5 off any class. You sign up while you're on here this morning. So the classes that are $10, that's $5. The classes that are $20, that's $15. Once they're $15, that's $10. So if you want to sign, if you just think about it, you got a few dollars in your pocket, you're thinking, do I want to do it now? I'm giving a little $5 off thing right now. Why not? It's Christmas Eve. So you want to sign up now. Pick a class, sign up now. There's a listing underneath the video here, or you can go anywhere I'm at and you can see the listing. I have it pinned to all my on Instagram. You can go on Twitter and find it too. Sorry, I didn't mind about the Marvel book. The story of the Marvel book. Well, it says that. So Matt, the story is. That's why 7% said no. I love it. There's 7% said no. 7% said nah. Oh, we'll see it. Here's that is hilarious. Here's the deal. Whoever voted no, I love you. So it's because you just made my morning. So the Marvel book is because I got where is it? It's right here. So Matt sent me this because I was told to get this because I don't know anything about Marvel really. And so Matt was wonderful to send me this. A Lottie's jingle. I got to think of one, Candace. I should. I know. Candace, whoever voted no, I love them. Just because they're just fucked up. They said no. Okay, so he sent me this. Candace knows why. So Candace, I was on a show. It was She-Hulk. I did the She-Hulk after show with Anthony Chipazzi, Frank Moran, John Dunphy, and then Candace came on a couple of times. And we had these talks about Marvel. I don't really know about Marvel that much. So I want to see a few movies, whatever. So Candace and Frank and John were saying I should get this book to start with. That I should also start with Guardians of the Galaxy series. So this book is huge. So everybody thank Matt for this because Matt, this book was not cheap, I don't think. So thank Matt for that. Everybody's like, no, not me. I didn't. They're like, I didn't vote no. I didn't vote. Whoever voted no, I love you. I'm telling you, I love you. I think it's hilarious you voted no. I'm gonna show it. Obviously, I'm gonna go get the because they're trying to get me to do Marvel shit. I'm like, I did She-Hulk. That's what I did. They're trying to get me to do other Marvel shit. So So during my time off, I'm gonna look through the book. So that's the story, Matt. So you can think, Matt. I'm gonna go get. Okay, I got Candace's presents. I got them yesterday. They told me Guardians of the Galaxy. I got from me because they're like, I don't know, because I'm not a Marvel person. They said that's what they said. So MJ, I have no idea. They explained it back then. I don't remember now why I said it, but they explained it. They say it's funny, it's topical, it's the music soundtrack. It's my time period. She's saying she's saying the Hawkeye show on Disney Great Plus is great one too. I've seen. Okay, so I really want to get into a Marvel talk because I really don't give a shit. But here's the thing. So I've seen like the Iron Mans. I've seen the Captain Americases. I've seen the Thorses. I've probably have seen half or a little less than half of the Marvel universe. It was the universe, but I haven't seen the rest of them. And I haven't seen anything to Disney Plus. And so everybody's just like, James, they're so good. It's just there's so much. So I'm like, I don't know. I'm just like, to me, I don't know what's, if I should start from the beginning. I already saw Iron Man was one of the first ones. There's some ones I know. I'm live right now. Sorry, my aunt's calling me. I'm I'm live. So I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know. So that's what it is. So I'm gonna stop the poll, of course. I love the person doing this, so I'm gonna show it. So she has some beautiful bow wrap. I'm not gonna show you her address or nothing. So you're right. So she gave me a card, which I like, of course. We like cards. This is so Candace, I love this so much. It is right from the color, the sparkle, everything. This little book, Big Plans. It's a planner. It's a little planner. This is going in my purse. I love this so much. This is so I love it. 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 So I'm like, this will be used. This is going in my bag. It's going. I think go in my bag. Right, it's in my bag right now. My bag, right over there. There goes my bag. Then she got me a book called "Quotations to Cheer You Up When You're Feeling Down, when the world's getting you down." That's cute. Let's read a quotation. Jean Perrette says, "Humor is not a condiment; it's a main course. It's not a trinket; it's a gem. It doesn't need justification; it's essential." Well, I like that. I like that. Go over there. And I forgot she said she was giving this to me. Forgot. A script from the first episode of Santa Barbara. I was like, oh my God. I watched that first episode of Santa Barbara when it came out in 1984. And I can't wait. I'm actually gonna read it. I can't believe it. My brother wants to see it too. We both are Santa Barbara fans. My grandmother would be so proud. So I can't wait to read it. So that's the one I hear, the Santa Barbara script. So thank you, Miss Candace Mack. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. So those my gifts. Those are good. That's good gifts too. That's a good gift. I was like, okay, so I get good gifts from you guys. Thank you. So I know, yes, if I had a PO box, probably get more, but I'm getting there. I'm getting there. It's rough, you guys. It's hard. It's hard being me. 20,000 things going on. It's crazy talk. Okay. I'm going to act out each part. James fan, that's hilarious. I'm going to act each part as I read. That's so funny. I probably picture it. Yeah, basically, Matt, you gave me homework. That's what you did. Oh, and George, you should be there today. And something else, I know. Candace, your present's going to be a little late. I thought I sent it out. It's sitting right here. So it'll be coming out. It'll be coming out. There's between shit. There's between this shit and the script and the pilot. I don't know what that means. Between a, I don't know what that means. I know what that means. So I know what that means. But I'm very excited to read it and see what they said. So I watched the show when it first came out. Love Santa Barbara, my favorite show, my favorite daytime show of all time. So I forgot you told you were going to do that. I'm very, very, very excited. There we go. So yes, all right. So we got that. Okay, I got that. Very good. So yes, okay. So Monday. So I'm doing 10 things at once. Okay, I got that. Okay, you go over here. So I told you guys. Okay, so if you guys don't realize, I said this a little earlier today. What's going on? More than 10 times. Oh, I love Santa Barbara. Santa Barbara's my show. That is my show. So you guys, I'm on Poshmark now, so I'll be selling items on Poshmark. So check that out if you have some gift ideas. I mean, there's gonna be all good stuff from my clients and myself. So under James Lott, if you're on Poshmark, follow me. Another job added to myself. A lot of organizers do this. We sell it we get a percentage. The rest goes back to the owner. We do all the work for them, and so that's what I'm doing. I'll be on eBay too, but right now I'm building up Poshmark right now. So we'll see. You know, James got a hustle going on every 5 seconds. That's what we do. I have some cute glasses, some cute sunglasses on right now. They're just $15. So we'll see how they go. The people are looking at them right now. I just put it up. You know, I got 10 side hustles going on at the same time as my main hustle. So that's how it is. Even my side hustles have side hustles. Everybody's just farming it out. Farming it out. That's what we're doing. My phone clicks and clangs all day long with stuff. People laugh at me all the time. Like, Jay, your phone's always going off. Like, it is. I always got my hands somewhere. Well, that sounds dirty. I wish my hands were somewhere, but no, but I mean, I'm always stirring pots. Yes, I'm sending you grapevine, Candace. That's exactly you ruined the whole surprise. He'll be at your house New Year's Day. How's that? You're like, yeah. And make sure you join me in Flobo New Year's Day. We'll have a good time. So you should join us on that one. We have people signed up already. We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna talk about goal setting and just spend time together. It's gonna be a new year. It's his favorite one of his favorite holidays, one of my favorite holidays. It's a new year. So come join us if you want. Like I said, if you're on here, it's just $20. Otherwise, it's $25. But on here, it's $20. You sign up today. So join us. My garden is doing wonderfully because we had all this moisture and rain. My garden is doing most excellent. Very happy about it. I posted some pictures yesterday for my geraniums. And for those of you guys that didn't realize, my geraniums are over almost 50 years old. So they've lasted through since I was a kid, basically. They're old geraniums, and they just keep going and going and going and going. Wrapped up in a big red bow. That's right, for Candace. You're like, Candace, Merry Christmas. And it's gonna be a happy new year. And Candace is gonna take me, just take me. Exactly. I was on TikTok last night. Tell you this little quick story. I was on TikTok with Tony Moore, my chocolate twin, and our friend Daddy Charlie, and our girl Caroline, and we were all together on his TikTok. Talked for like an hour. We're on there for like an hour or whatever. Then I got kicked off. They said I was promoting hate speech. I was like, what? I never said anything hateful. It was so weird. I got kicked off. I go, well, how do I say it? They said, bye, James. Hi, Pop Princess. I have no idea. I was kicked off. I was like, hate speech? I didn't say anything hateful. I mean, we're talking about, well, we were supposed to something really benign, too. And, okay, I'll do another poll. This actually is a really interesting question. This poll, do you say Merry Christmas or Happy Holidays? That's a big one right now. I know people are like having issues with. I realize there's a big issue. It's a big issue apparently. And I'm like, Dolores, it's super simple. Get a TikTok. I'm on there. I'm a TikTok star. Just get an account. Don't do anything on it. And that's just so funny. I'm a huge star on TikTok. I'm a big star on TikTok. Which is so weird. They're like, they kick me out, but apparently TikTok's weird that way. They're totally weird that way and stuff. So I don't know. Say both of them. Or both of them. But I'm just saying, people a lot of times have. I say Merry Christmas, but then I hear, unless they're Jewish, I know they're Jewish. I'll say Happy Hanukkah or Happy Holidays. But I say Merry Christmas most of the time. And I'm like, I know it's kind of crazy. Right, there's no war on Christmas. I agree with you, Lori. Hi, Lori. There's no war on Christmas. Yeah, I agree with that also. They think there's a war on Christmas. But I like Merry Christmas. Like, why not? It's an actual holiday. It's like Happy Valentine's Day. It's like Happy Arbor Day. I don't know. I just like, it just bugs that people are saying that. So, but I know in some places, like in larger settings, they're saying you should say Happy Holidays first until otherwise engaged. Because I'll say everyone else. So Coach Sandra, of course, breaks it down all whatever. It's okay, girl. Whatever you say. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just being petty. I'm like, fuck, it's Merry Christmas. Fuck you. It's Merry Christmas. Who the fuck? Here's other holidays, and it's Merry Christmas. Shit. I'm like, it's Christmas. I was going to a Christmas party. Yes. Well, there's also Xmas. I know some folks get offended by Xmas. I know they do. They get offended by it. Like I said, if I know if I know someone's Jewish, like I know they're Jewish. Well, actually, if I know someone only celebrate, like I have friends who are Jehovah's Witnesses, they don't celebrate anything. So I would never say that. I would never say. I just wouldn't say anything. So I was like, okay, well, have a good day. I would never say anything to them. So I mean, yeah, if I know the audience, I do try to accommodate. Don't start Chandra. It's Valentine's Day. Don't you start me Valentine's Day. But you know what I mean? Like I don't want. I do try to respect people. Some people say like that, but I'm sorry. Other than that, I'm like, I didn't celebrate Kwanzaa, folks. Do somebody happy Kwanzaa. I never celebrated Kwanzaa. I'm sorry. I'm not that black person who celebrate. I don't know much about it. I didn't celebrate it. I didn't grow up with it, so I didn't. I grew up Catholic. We celebrated Christmas. So I know, like Epiphany, we celebrate that in January. Like I celebrate all that stuff. So I don't, 3 Keys Day. I didn't celebrate Kwanzaa or whatever. So for me, if somebody says Happy Kwanzaa, I go, well, thank you, but I tell them I don't celebrate it. Oh, she's right with Xmas. See, there you go. See, there's some people who are. This is from a long time ago. There's some folks who didn't like Xmas. So Ethel's like, she didn't like that. So there you go. Being wrote down that time can be depressing. It can be depressing, period, Jakaris. Just trust me. It can be depressing for old people too. For all of us. The other counts. Somebody. I just thought, and people are, and especially when you feel bad with this. No, remember, Kwanzaa is a holiday that was created way later. And I like the principles of it. I've heard some of the principles of it and all that stuff, but I didn't grow up with it. I just didn't. And, I remember back in the day when they were trying to bring up Black English. That was I'm old school, but I'm old school too at some level. But the Black English, I was like, Black English, that's Ebonics, right? And I remember that whole movie. It didn't work. The movie didn't work. It totally didn't work. But I remember trying to do that, and I'm like, oh well. I like Xmas. They go shout out to you. I like Xmas. I love it. So in the poll, let's get something. Okay, so it's not a landslide. Okay. Now I'll do Xmas all of a sudden. No, okay. Happy Xmas. No, well, I bought a shirt today, you guys. You guys are gonna laugh when I wear it. It's so me. I'm supporting a young Black woman and her business. Support indie people, support small business, business of color, business of women, of all kinds, everything. Anybody, queer business, celebrate it. But she had a cute shirt line, and I bought one. I had to buy it $13, wasn't even expensive. And I said, I'm going to pay it forward and support her. And when I get it, of course, I'll post it and the whole thing. And also, my friend Deborah Hubbard has Black Don't Crack. Support her. That's so funny. Okay, so I knew about Juneteenth. I have family from Texas, Louisiana. So I knew about Juneteenth growing up. That was one of the things we celebrate. I knew that one. But I know a lot of Black folks recently were like, I don't know about Juneteenth. They didn't grow up down the South or wherever. They knew nothing about Juneteenth. That's legitimate. I guess legitimate also. See, not all Black folks are the same. I don't have any favorite Christmas movies. In our family, it's both. So I get canceled today. It's like get canceled. I just tell the truth. Fuck, I don't give a fuck. I tell the truth. Christmas, we used to do. You could do one thing out of your stocking. Yeah, exactly. There goes Ethos. There you go. Ethos just makes there. We were able to open up one thing on Christmas Eve, and the rest Christmas Day. For us, we used to go to midnight mass. So it was like we open up one thing, we go to midnight mass, and the next morning you buy your presents. But that was the same. That was the same thing Ethel for us too. Bus truck. Woo! Everybody in Texas. So yeah, they'll say I have family in Texas. So I knew about Juneteenth. That was when I knew I grew up with that one. But it is very specific. Now it's getting a broader shine. So you thought that counts? Still like the holidays. MJ. Mary Chestnut, we recorded the show last night with Sarah Tomlin playing Shelley Chestnut, and she did you very well. Yeah, I can't wait for you to hear it. I will let you know when it comes out. She did a great job. You'll love it. You will love it. You will love it, love it, love it. and Shelly. So and Bushwick. So I put out that adult Zoom announcement, and 3 folks have already signed up. So it's happening, folks. It's happening. I say sign up as soon as you can. Sign up, get your spot in there. It's gonna be a trip. We're gonna have a good time, folks. We have a good time. Also, I added an organizing Zoom. So February 4th, I'm gonna show you how to get organized. So sign up for that one too. $20. Sign up for that one. I'm gonna give you all my tricks. But be careful. We'll probably get in trouble again. Oh, I'm always gonna get in trouble, Albert. My mouth runs. It's gonna get in trouble somewhere, somehow. It won't be on Twitter because I don't post on Twitter. I might get in trouble on here, but I get in trouble all the time. I tell truth to shame the devil. I don't care. I'm my own little world. But yes, I read a book right now. Well, I'm reading 2 books right now because I'm interviewing these people. So I'm actually reading their books right now. I always read the books that I get. I just bought a new book from this guy named Jorge Contreras. I like him, and he has a book about being Mexican American and coming up from that and being a millionaire. So Takara's like, we're going to adult Zoom. You're an adult, Takara, you can. Get you a sugar mama or sugar daddy to sponsor you. You can come to it. That's funny. But it's but yeah, I do read also the same. I'm still reading, but I'm reading 2 books right now. But I know it can be. I know when I was your age, I was on a budget. Trust me, I was eating macaroni and cheese and potatoes every day. At your age, at my first apartment, I totally understand. But no, I read the books that I review and interview. So the interviews probably won't be until after the new year, but that'll give me a chance to finish the books. So perfect. Perfect. It can be, yes. I understand that. So we're gonna work it out. This coffee is not working. It is not working at all. I think I want orange juice. So hold, please. Talk amongst yourselves. I'm throwing out the coffee. And I'm getting orange juice. Okay. I'm back. So I'll tell you something. This Trader Joe's orange peach mango juice is the bomb. Let's make sure I say that. Make sure I don't get any endorsements from them, but I just want to make sure I say that. I did my homework. That's the one thing. DJ Glow, I'm glad you came through. Have a great day today. Buzzshuck, thank you. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you very much for the Christmas Eve super chat. $9.99 is my favorite number. Well, so I'm going to show you something. On my computer, I have taped to my computer $9.98 from there. I always have $9.97. I love that number. I love that number. That's right. Remember, Shay, you told me that once before. You like the Mountain Dew thing. Yeah, I do my homework. I literally make sure I know what I'm talking about. Plus, I like to ask questions of people don't ask. And you can't ask questions of people don't ask if you don't know what your subject is. So, and I've been doing this for a long time. So I make sure I want my interviews to be different than the others. Because you can go online and find 10 different interviews with the same person. let's eat. Let's eat. I haven't eaten yet this morning. Like, ooh. But yes, but yeah, I'm completely, I do my homework. Yes, I do. And Chandra knows I do myself. I try to be a very good professional when I do the interviews. I know. Thank you guys. Like I said, the chestnut name is now in the Kringles series on JLJ Media. So the Shelly Chestnut, you run a multi-million-dollar fashion house, and Sarah Tomlin did you justice. Yummy. Oh, I love it. Love it. You're looking forward to all the show events next year. Good. Yeah, check it. Nothing right now, but yeah, keep checking. Things change all the time. You never know. If I come to Mississippi, we're gonna have to meet somewhere in the middle somewhere, Jacari. So if I come to Mississippi, we have to meet somewhere in the middle. I don't know when I'll be there, but you never know. I might be there. You never know. Stranger things have happened. We'll have to meet in person. We'll have to. That's just an order. Do I have a bunch of passwords, or do I have one for most things? I'm going to decline to answer that question, not because of you, because I don't by deducing anything. So no, I can't answer that question. But not because of you, but because of other people out there. I just can't. I've been compromised so many times. I can't. Yeah, answer that question. One of my tweets. You know that happens. Jagaris, trust me. I am somebody, and they a lot of times don't respond to my tweets. But I'll tell you something. I reached out to Ron Calavardi, the current head writer of Days of Our Lives, former head writer of General Hospital, former head writer of Wanting to Live. I sent him a message to come on my Wanting to Live show. So we'll see. He read it, so we'll see if he does it. Yeah, we have hot dogs and fries. That's always good. I have pigs in a blanket. I want to make those at some point. I love pigs in a blanket. I have some fries in the refrigerator. I think they're probably old now. Good. The tech person, Matt, says good answer. Good answer. I'm like, I can't say. I just can't. I've been compromised so many times. It's so weird. And I was told once you get more and more popular, it happens you more and more. And I was several people have told me that. It's true. It's completely true. So, but I can tell you this. Most of them for me are easy to remember. I have a whole bunch that I collectively they're easy to remember for me. It's just they always, because some places tell you they want you to change your password like every 3 months, every 6 months. I'm like, oh. Yes. Is he a guest speaker at your writing class? Is who a guest speaker at my writing class? I said I went to him to be on my Wanting to Live after show. Enough for a pigs in a blanket. Not even like an IHOP or whatever. Yeah, I bought some. They're at Trader Joe's, I think, and they're like beef dogs with this cute pastry around them. I was like, I want to try them. I haven't a long time either. It's been a long time since I want to try it. Girl, I have sporks. Elementary school. I have my sporks. I did a show on sporks. So yes, I like that. I tater tots. I eat tater tots all the time. I love tater tots. That was another school staple. I love it. Oh, I just got confirmation that all my presents got to my kids and grandkids in Sacramento. We're gonna put them under the tree, so I'm glad they got there. Thank you, USPS. No, actually, yeah, thank you, USPS, for your assistance. Oh, I have my 12 wines of Christmas. I opened the hole. We're back to the holes again. I opened the hole. I opened it. I almost forgot. So I guess Oh yeah, it's still Christmas Eve. Today's wine is Vigonier. I don't know that one. I don't know Vigonier. I don't know it. But you guys, to show you, it's almost all open. I have one left. I have one left. Buzz Chuck is my favorite also, is tater tots. My favorite. So we're the same, Buzz. We're the same. I actually had a mentor named Buzz. He went by Buzz. His real name was I forgot what his real name was, but he went by, his name was Buzz Bentz. He was my favorite people in the world. One hole left, MJ. One big hole left. I love some tater tots. I remember going to New York to this Irish pub, and they had tater tots with Parmesan cheese on top. Oh my goodness. I had so many of them. They were so good. Hey, Jharris is busy these days. He got all kinds of stuff going on. He's busy. Well, thank you. Okay, here's I have another poll for you guys. Here's a poll question. Should I go live Christmas Eve morning? Yes or no? So this is our third poll. Should I go live tomorrow morning? Would anybody be around? Because I know people are traveling tomorrow morning, busy. Because Christmas morning, obviously, no. Everybody's gonna be doing whatever. But I'm home by myself, so I'm not doing nothing. I'm gonna take out the oxtails and make them this weekend, but I'm not doing anything. Holes for your hot chocolate. Oh yeah, oh my god, girl. It was so funny. I haven't. The 12 chocolates of Christmas. I haven't even opened them. I'm like, some of them sound good too. We're gonna bring open the box right now, kids. We're opening a box right now. If you want. Right now it's not a landslide, it's 62-38. For a while it was like everybody in the like button section, please hit the like button. I know there's 12 likes and 23 people watching. If you can, even if you hate me, can you hit the like button? Pop those holes. I did already. The one I'm really curious about is this raspberry cocoa. Okay, there's one in here I'll never eat. Drink. That's coconut cocoa. I'll never drink that. Yeah, or creme brulee. I don't like creme brulee. If it makes you happy. It's not about me. I'm asking you people if there's an audience. Our life, it's whatever. It's more for. Would there be an audience? Maybe I should have rephrased the question. Would there be an audience tomorrow if I went on live? Like who's around? And for me, it's not about making me happy or nothing. It's not about that. I'm just curious if everybody be around or not. So right now it's kind of like 69-31. Okay, it's like so it's a little like. Some folks are probably traveling or last minute shopping or working or with family already. They don't be around, but I'm like, is there an audience? It's such a weird. It's on the weekend. I'm not with my family this weekend, so I'm like, I'm not gonna be anywhere. I'll be sitting at home. Merry Christmas, all. Oh, hi, Crystal. Merry Christmas to you too. 10 degrees outside, ain't going anywhere. I don't say there's also other folks who are like, they're not going nowhere because of whatever. I'm just like, I don't know. Oh, Joyce say yes. That's what I figured. As I figured. Normally, I'm with my family. Well, no, actually, that's a lie. The last 3 Christmases I have been with my family, the COVID. But before that, I would be with my family. I would be up there busy doing stuff, so I wouldn't be doing it either. But I'm like, I'm home. I'm not going nowhere in the morning. Have a great day, Buzz Chuck. Thank you very much for the super chat. That was super wonderful. So I don't know. So it's 71's right. I mean, I said I come on probably around 9, like this, like 9, maybe 9 to 10 or 9 to 11 in the morning. Like, come on for a few hours, I'll be awake. Because literally, I may go to my sister's house later that day. She's 2 blocks away from me. With the sister you guys all know. I'm seeing my mom today. I'm not going to see my parents this weekend, so I'm seeing her today. So I'm like, I might just come on anyway. So far it looks like we'll just end it here. So 71.29. I might come on. We'll see how it feels tomorrow. We'll see how it feels. If I have the feels. Because even if there are, I also feel like for some people who don't have anybody, also I always feel like, as I thought about Christmas Day, I go, well, what if there are folks who don't have anybody on Christmas Day? Should I go live then for a little bit then too, and like just midday go live a little bit? So I don't know yet, kids. I might do that too. Yeah, just want to. I feel like for some people who don't have the family or can't get around or can't do stuff that I want to be there for them a little bit. I know Christmas can be hard for a lot of people. You can be missing a loved one or a dog or a cat or just life or just there's sadness can kick in this time of year. So I'd like to be there for people when we can. I'll be there. I'm like, so maybe maybe I'll go live tomorrow. Okay, maybe I will. I missed talking to you guys yesterday. Like, it was really weird because I couldn't come on. I literally was busy the whole day tonight. And that really happens now to me. But that was like I couldn't talk to you guys. It was the craziest thing. It was the craziest thing. We weren't going to head to in-laws until tomorrow afternoon after my Scott's Mom's TV decided to pick up a new one before we get there. So you're going to okay, get a new TV. We did that for my grandmother one Christmas. We bought her a TV too. Her TV died. We all chipped in about her TV. It's so funny you do the same thing. Oh, you're baking. What are you making, Chandra? Hi, Leopardess. It's cold in Nashville. Not surprised, right? Oh yeah, are you in pain today, or just because it's cold, or because or both? Leopardess, you're cold and it's causing pain, or you're in pain and it's cold. That's funny, man. We just said one Christmas we just saying that we were in New York. We had to buy her a TV. Her TV had died, and she loves television. So we said, okay, we're all here. Let's get her a TV. That's what we did. That's so funny. I understand that. And folks, General Hospital fans, I'm in talks to have someone on my show who is very controversial. I'm not going to tell you who it is until it happens, but it's going to break the internet. If this person said yes, but he's waiting for his team to say yes. That's all I'm going to tell you guys. But it will break the internet. It will break the internet. if I have them on. Yes, I know. Lebanese, yes, I can understand that when the temperatures drop. That's why I say a lot of people, when you have joint problems or other kind of problems, you should be in warmer weather. They always say that it makes it easier. So it's very much, yeah. So that's kind of. Okay, so I got this. I just booked a job, so that's this done. That's all I'm saying. It's like a soap opera. That's all I'm telling you. It will break the internet on some level. It'll break the internet. But this person told me yes. Just waiting for his team to say yes. I'm working on a bunch of stuff. I'm sorry. I want to go back to. I want to go back to. Hi Nathan. Good morning. I want to go back to. Let's see what Shonda said. Thinking about a cobbler. Well, it's always time for a cobbler, girl. It's always time. Whether it's blueberry, peach, whatever, it's always time for a cobbler. There's no updates. No updates. Eat caramel pie. You like caramel pie? Oh, that's so funny. I don't know if I had caramel pie. I love pie. My eye is irritated. My hair's just so long. I'm you guys giving you guys a little taste. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. You guys can guess. I'm not gonna tell you. Let's get a little. A real, she's a real cobbler. That's some Bisquick tossed on fruit. Okay, now don't be knocking Bisquick. No, I'm kidding. I'm not a baker, so I don't know. I'm like, but real cobblers sound good to me. But I don't bake. I'm a total cook, but I'm not a baker. That's my mother's a baker. That sound good to me. Chocolate French silk pie or some cheesecake. I had cheesecake last night, MJ. I had some New York style cheesecake, but it wasn't Junior's. But I had some cheesecake last night. That's so funny you said that. Now French silk pie sounds good too. I don't have a sweet tooth, but I like some things. But cobblers are always my favorite. I like cobblers. Cobbler. I like cheesecake. That's the only cake I like, really, besides cupcakes. But I'm not a big cake person, but I like pie. Pie. We don't have an old Charlie's. That sounds familiar. Like I've seen old Charlie's in other states, but we don't have it out here. The Vice has some liver chicken and biscuits on his pie talk. Chicken and biscuits. Yummy, yummy, yummy for the tummy. I'm sorry, for you, it's lunchtime. Okay, so Matt's eating because it's lunchtime. So now I'm gonna ask you guys, how are you guys doing? I mean, I'm all about. I know it's always about me. It's my show, of course, but I just want to ask you guys, like, seriously, how's everybody doing? What's going on? Tell me what's going on. We're in the holiday season now. We're in it. We're in COVID flu season. We're in holiday season, almost end of the year. How you doing? Your CP talks to me in the winter. I get what you're saying, Dolores. I totally get what you're saying. Greens tonight. Collard. Oh, that sounds good. I love collard greens with smoked turkey. We just get turkey necks, girl, and throw them in there. Sweet potatoes. Sounds good to me, Leopardus. That all sound good to me. I don't see anything wrong. Dolores had lunch too. She just had lunch also. You guys are all said it's not even lunch. It's 10:10 a.m. here. Ain't nothing happened over here yet. I haven't had breakfast. I didn't have breakfast. It's too late now. It is too late now. Because it's too late, baby. Yeah, it's too late. But we really did try to make it. Something inside has died, and I can't hide, and I just can't take it. Very good. Yes. He never forsake. He'll never forsake us. He always says that, right, Chandra? It's always true. Hanging in there, worry about too much everything. You have to stop worrying. Worrying does nothing for you. Worrying does nothing for you. I'm talking to you. So next week I'm off. Oh, yeah, next week off. Good, Dolores. Take that time off. That's right. And we get Santa Cruz sale. I know. Monday I'll be busy. I'm kind of pissed because I'm actually working Monday. I'm like, shit, I want to go. I like to have the Christmas sales. Good. Yes. Yeah, you already told me. I don't have to. I'm getting hungry too. Everybody, Tony Moore is in. My chocolate twin is in here. Does anyone serve grits in LA? Yes. We have a large Creole community here in South Los Angeles. A very large, very large. I say string beans, but I have to say green beans also. That's a good question. That's a good poll question too. And Tony's right. And they're just like, I like breakfast for dinner. I mean that's true. That's what I like for breakfast. And then too late. Albert says the same thing. No, it's true. No, you're right. It's true. I've had breakfast for dinner. You're right. It's true. Because some shrimp and grits sound good. Bacon bits in them sound good to me. Well, there's David's entrance. David is here, apparently. He got something to say he's here. I have some Thrifty's ice cream. If you're old enough to know what Thrifty's ice cream, I have some Thrifty's ice cream in my freezer. Black cherry. And some French vanilla. Say hi, Tony. Watch the days and your mom was on there one time. Oh, I'll tell you, Tony's mother, Mildred, is beautiful. And I get to meet her in person. But she did this in days one time. I get to meet her. And her and Tony, they're little twins. But she's fun. She's fun. We like Mildred. We do. Interesting. You know, I'm not a big cheese fan of my grits, but I do like me some. Yeah, but grits sound good to me. There's a place that does it too, and I could order from them. James Fred's like, tell me more. Tell me more. He might just popped in and popped off. That's what Tony does. He just comes in and leaves. So Ethel, you can't have ice cream? Is there a reason can you not have ice cream right now? Like when I was sick with COVID, I couldn't have it. She's where I get it from. That's right. Yeah, Tony, I was kicked off for hate speech last night. I don't think I said anything hateful on TikTok, but I was like, dang, they kicked me all the way off. I was like, dang. No, yeah, no sugar for me either. I like grits with butter, butter and pepper for me, and a little bit of salt. And I'll do the shrimp and I'll do some bacon bits. Now I'm good to go. I am not a sugar grits person. Yuck. Oh. No thanks. You know this show, EGH fan. We always talk about food at some point. The conversation gets to food at some point. I went Dairy Queen now, but it's cold. I never had a peanut butter parfait. I'm dancing on TikTok. They sure are. See, David's here today. David's in here. He's coming in. He's coming in hot. Coming in hot with all the sexual innuendos. Dairy Queen close because of the weather. We'll get to Monday. It must be hard when you're in snow weather and you work at like an ice cream shake place. I mean, that's kind of weird. I mean, that would be. I mean, I guess that would be. Yeah. Right now in Inglewood is 60 degrees. It's 60. It's going to be 68 today. When I meet Maria, it'll be 68 and partly sunny. It's supposed to be 78 degrees on Christmas Day. That is crazy. Tomorrow will be 75 degrees tomorrow. God, I'm doing great. I don't have anything coming out. God is too good. Very good, Crystal. I love it. I love it, Crystal. I love it. That's great. That's great. And Crystal, someone signed up for the disability class already. So we got somebody signed for that. And people are signed for my mental health one early in the month. So I'm very happy about that too. Oh, hush. Oh, hush. Yeah, it's gonna be 74 degrees tomorrow and 78 on Sunday. I can't wait. Oh my goodness, I can't wait. Yes, rest in peace, Sonia. Anyway, we talked about her last couple of days, so yes, rest in peace to her. You know, all you guys with your negative this, and I lived it. I know what it's like. Actually, so let me explain to you TikTok, or my TikTok. Albert brings up a good actually thing. So I do TikTok almost every day. I put out a video almost every day. I don't do more because I used to do a lot more. If you notice, I'm already a TikTok star on there. So I'm already a TikTok star already. So I went viral 5, 6, 7, 800 times on there already. And people know who I am. So for me, it's just been they've been shadow banning me. So I've been like, fuck you, and I haven't been really doing much on there. So I put stuff, I do like maybe a video a day on there here and there, but I almost do more, but they're purposely keeping me down, I think, on purpose. So, and I don't think they like my content for some reason. So I'm getting half the numbers I used to get. And it's not happening, it's happening not just to me, it's happening to other people also. And so I'm like, I don't know what's going on there, but I get paid on TikTok. I've made thousands of dollars over TikTok. I had several viral videos. The bread video, which still can actually, I'm still living off that bread video. In February, it'll be 2 years that I put out an 8-second video about bread and refrigerator. And that one I've made at least $5,000 off that video. At least since it's been out, and it's still going. I have fans in that video. So I get money every month just from that, a few other things. But I'm kind of pissed with them. I got kicked off a live yesterday. I'm trying to figure out what this TikTok thing is. It's kind of crazy. So Albert, don't worry about James. He's getting paid off of TikTok too. I make money off of TikTok also. Viral. So I don't know what they consider viral. I know for me, my videos are over 80 million. So that's for sure viral. It's just that viral is more of like, it's viral when your notifications are going forever. That's notifications I would say at least 1 million hits and the views and more at least. I don't know the technical what they think it is, but at least I have several videos that have hit over 1 million. And then for me, this particular video is done and it left TikTok and went onto YouTube, Instagram. Baller Alert got a hold of it. Jaleel White got a hold of it. Like, my video is part of his best in Army fails list. So I mean, everybody I know, my grandkids have seen. Like everybody's seen the video. Like, I went bigger than TikTok, and I went viral for sure. And so I have 22,000 followers on there. And I have over 4 million mentions, and and a lot of the other creators know who I am. So it's like, but shadow banning is where they take your video, and they don't present it to everybody. They present it limitedly. You put it out there, so your followers, whoever you have, they'll see it. But the whole point is they always show it to they just like Instagram, they showcase your videos to everybody. And so that's how you gain new people. You see who's out there. Well, shadow banning is that they don't ban you completely. You still put it out there, but unless people really get to it, they don't share it as much. That's what shadow banning is called. And I believe that's happening to me. It just makes no sense. What I'm getting makes no sense. So Albert, don't worry, James Jr. is making money on there. But yes, I'd love to make more if they would let me. So I posted a video last night. I mean, I do like one video a day on there, just about. So I mean, right now I'm just deciding whatever else. I got paid from YouTube yesterday, so I get money on YouTube mostly, but I'm monetized everywhere. On YouTube, okay, very good. But still, Leopard's 5,000 views is still. I mean, a lot of people can't even get there. Yeah. So if you can sign, they call it Creators Fund, and you can sign for the Creators Fund, and you fill all the information. And yes, if you make enough money, you can actually make money on there. Michelle, DG said I've been shadow banned TikTok too. I was really exploiting it like my content. I was my way to. I tell you, it happens. It totally happens. And like I said, not just to me. It happens to a lot of people. And you're just like, what's going on here? Like, what is it about my content you don't like? Or what is it about? You know, what is it? What did I say that makes you go? But see, I don't know who is TikTok. I don't know. I don't know what TikTok is. Like, who's running it? I mean, I know it's China, right? I don't know what's going on over there. Oh yeah, I've had videos get 700,000 views. I've had several videos that got 1 million views. Here's my TikTok. You guys haven't seen my page. Welcome, gang. Gather your friend. So this is my TikTok. Let me just see it. So that's my TikTok. It's got 22,000 followers, 600 something thousand likes. I have videos that do great. Like my latest videos are around the 200s. So I'm like, I can't seem to get above. Well, I one video has 400, but I used to get thousands. And it's the same content I've always been doing. And I'm very active on here, so it's like I don't understand. I'm looking right now. I'm like, yep. I have one video in the last 2 months that did 1,200. The rest are just in the 100. Well, I have one video. They got I got one video that almost got 4,000 views. You see this, and that was on 10/1. Well, I've heard that part. So DJ, I've heard all that part. I just mean like, but for me, it's more like just who's actually looking at the things and going, you should do this. Yeah, so I heard. So I've heard that stuff. But I meant more like just who's running this thing in terms of like saying you can't be this or we're shadow banning you. Very nice, Lebanese. Very nice. Yeah, I know. So it's crazy. It's crazy. That's crazy. But yes, 5,000 views of a video on TikTok is still good. That's really good. There are folks who can't even get there. So but I always say that's good. That is good. It happens on YouTube like sometimes they do things where they change the algorithms are always crazy on every platform. And that's why I like the private Zooms and something though, because every platform, you're not really in control. We're all working hard. We're trying to do it. I'm telling you, people who I know who are very successful are having problems too. They're very successful. There's something wrong. And it's like we're not in control. That's just the bottom line. We are not in control. They are in control. They're in control. So we're not in control. So I mean, no matter what we think is happening or trying to figure it out, it doesn't matter. We're not in control. We're not. That's just we have to accept that and go, okay, that's the deal. We are not in control. That is. Okay, you guys. I actually have to get off soon because I have to go meet Maria. I got to take care of some stuff around the house and do all that. So thanks for coming on Christmas Eve. For people who said last day at work, to say have a good last day at work. Hopefully it goes smoothly. If you're getting off early today, hopefully you get off early today and goes smoothly. And I'll probably come on tomorrow morning for a little bit. What kinds of good? What kinds of make different shape red? For people, YouTube on that, why not? People want all kinds of content, right? That's what I've learned. People want all kinds of content. That's very true. You don't depend on one platform to run your business. You just don't. I blanket everybody. But everybody, thank you very much. Thank you. I will probably come on tomorrow morning. Probably. We'll see how it goes. Unless something happens to my family, but I think I'll come on tomorrow morning. Like the video. Yes. Thank you, Nathan. Thank you, everybody. Coach, Dolores, MJ, Leopardess, Shelly, everybody here, Nathan, everybody in here, David, everybody in here. Thank you so much. Have a great rest of the day. And I'll probably have some pictures and stuff to show you later. But yes, take care, you guys.